Hello, welcome to day number 5 of my Reclaim and Maintain series. Today we're going to be hitting that core as well as mobility. Both forms of exercise a lot of times get neglected, so we really want to add that in. It works great as a finisher to any workout or on a little bit more of a rest day to add this in. The first half of the workout, we're going to be working that core. You're going to have 8 movements. The timer is going to be set for 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest. Then we're going to have the second half of the workout be for mobility. So we're going to really work on trying to increase that flexibility and mobility. So there also is going to be 8 exercises for that. Timer will be set for 30 seconds of each with 10 seconds in between to kind of get into the different position. I will have modifications along the way for both core and mobility exercises. Equipment-wise, all you're going to need is a mat today. But if you're ready, let's get started. We're going to warm up a little bit here. Even though we're just doing core and mobility, we want to make sure that our body is ready to move. Just cross your arms. Good. We're going to squat down, reach over, squat, reach to the other side. As I said in the intro, we're going to be starting with our core work first. Good. All right, we're just going to roll that neck out, nice and slow. Good. Go to a plie position. Reach across. They really want you to stretch, stretch, stretch. Other side. Good. Now we're just going to do some upper body twist. Just twist that body side to side. Good, just do some stepping, high knees. Is your body warmed up and ready to go? Our first 2 ab moves are actually going to be standing ab moves. So we're going to start with a right oblique crunch. So you're going to have your arm up high, leg out to the side. You're going to crunch and back down. You're kind of leaning towards the other side. All right, let's go. Now, during core work, you really want to think about that breathing. So inhale as you go up, exhale as you bring towards that knee. I don't want to make it fall. Good, you should feel that crunch in those obliques. You know that I'm praising more. It's all in or nothing, no. Baby, I need you always to be talking to no one but me. Good, don't forget that breath. Really my one and only we can be. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, a beauty, always. Perfect. We're just going to the opposite side this time. We're going to get into position. Again, I like to reach over, get that full range of motion as you do that side oblique crunch. Right? Inhale as you lift up, exhale as you come down. Just tell me now, I don't want to keep you cold. Fully suited, I'm still knocking, and nobody knows I'll take you by surprise. Great job. 'Cause I'm falling into, baby, I need you always to be talking to no one but me. Oh no, really my one and only. Can't you see? Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, a beauty, always wonderful, precious. 'Cause you're always beautiful. All right, we're gonna go down to the mat for this one. We're gonna do the traditional dead bug. So you're gonna have your legs in that tabletop position, arms straight up. You're gonna extend opposite arm and opposite leg. good modification, only take your heel down and heel down instead of doing that straight leg motion. To be able to do the straight leg, you want to be able to keep that low back pressed into the floor the entire time.
Oh my gosh, she's
Dead bug is one of my most favorite ab exercises, especially to those women who have children before. All right, next we're going to be doing an alternating leg lower. So you're gonna have your legs up, head is off the floor. For advanced, you're just gonna alternate lowering those legs. Beginner version, keep that neck down and just tap those toes. Now, as you're lowering those legs, also be sure that that spine should be down on the floor. You shouldn't be able to stick a hand underneath that low back. If you are, then don't take your legs down as far or switch to that beginner position.
you're slipping through my fingers when all I want is to go back. I want you to feel it the way I do, baby. Honestly, honestly, I want you. 'Cause I keep getting up.
All right, we're gonna be doing bicycle. Standard bicycle, arms behind your head. You're gonna be pushing those legs out. I like to flex those feet. Gets into your low abs a little more. Beginner, you're just gonna be tapping those toes down. Let's go. Good, when you're doing this bicycle, I also want you to think more of trying to bring that shoulder towards the knee versus just trying to take your elbow. You're not getting quite the extension and to work on those abs as you can if you think about bringing that shoulder to the side. All right, we have a traditional sit-up. So advanced, you're gonna sit all the way up, come all the way down. Beginner, if you cannot sit all the way up, then you're just doing a halfway sit up and back down. Be sure that you are exhaling as you come up, inhale as you come down. All right, we are flipping over to a plank saw. Low plank, up on those toes. You're just pushing forward on those toes and back down. Beginner version, you're just gonna set those knees down when you need a little break and go back to it when you can. Try to be in a nice straight plank there. You don't want your hips up here. You also don't want them too low. All right, our last core move. We're gonna do a Pilates 100. What that looks like, your feet are gonna be up in the air. You're gonna have that chest, the shoulders off the mat. You're gonna be pumping those arms. The lower you take the legs, the harder it is. Beginner, I just want you to keep your legs up higher. Now, breath is important here. You're inhaling. Exhale as much as you can. Exhale, exhale. And then inhale again. So on this, you take that good inhale breath. Exhale as long as you can. Woo! My abs are burning. I hope yours are. All right. Great job. We're done with that core work. We're moving into our mobility section. So what that is, some of it's going to be static movements where you're holding that straight for 30 seconds. Some of them you're going to be moving with the movement. I'll talk you through it here. We're gonna have 30 seconds here before we begin. As a reminder, you always wanna be working in this core work and mobility work. Core, stronger core, you're gonna have less injuries to low back, knees, ankles, everything. Mobility, as we age, you lose some of that mobility. It's important to keep that mobility, to be able to keep moving. All right, child's pose is gonna be first. You're gonna be reaching those fingertips forward. Sit back as far as you can, and we're just holding that stretch for 30 seconds. Really, really reach those fingertips forward. All right, good work. We're now gonna go into a deep squat. So you're gonna have those legs apart, kind of in a plie position. Come down as low as you can. Try to use those elbows to kind of push those knees apart. Now, depending on your flexibility, you might not be able to sit all the way down. You might only be like to this position. You can kind of rock back and forth. I want you to slowly, as you do this, try to get down as far as you can. And as you get longer into the 30 seconds, you should be able to go just a little bit deeper. All right, we're gonna do a lateral lunge with an arm raise. So you're gonna go to the side and you're gonna arm raise up. Here we go. I want you to look towards those fingertips that are going up. Good. Again, this is not super fast movements. All right, we're gonna do a good morning stretch. You're gonna reach up. Those legs are a little farther than shoulder width apart. Fall down to here and back up. Fall down to your halfway and up. Good, you should really feel that stretch on the back of those legs. Your hammies all the way down to those calves. All right, we're gonna get into a reverse plank with a leg lift. Like this. You're gonna be lifting that leg up and up. Beginner version, keep one leg all the way bent. Here we go. Good work. Ooh, that's hard on those hamstrings. Almost there. Good. All right, we're coming into a straddle position here. You're just gonna be reaching as far as you can to the side. Here we go. Good. Now, if you're not as flexible, You may literally only be going to about this knee area, and that is completely fine. What you want to be doing each time you're doing these exercises is just improving on that mobility each time. All right, we're swinging around to our stomachs here. We're gonna go into that cobra pose. So arms right beside your shoulders here. You're gonna push up, hold this here. Now you wanna keep your shoulders down. You don't want them up by your ears here. Keep those shoulders pressed down, and as well as trying to keep those hips on the floor. So as you're pushing up, you don't want those hips off. You wanna have that stretch in that low back.
We can just take in, kick back, unwind, surrounded by widows that feel like mine. These are the people sharing you up. Tears is for tears when things go wrong.
All right, we're on our last mobility move already. That went super fast. All right, we're just reaching up. Legs are together this time. You're gonna fall forward as far as you can. You're just gonna reach back up. Now you might only get to those knees. That is fine. You go as far as you feel that stretch, and you just wanna keep working at it to get farther and farther down. And you should, by the end of the 30 seconds, be able to reach a little farther than you did at the beginning. All right, great work. Finish the core and mobility today. Very important to keep added into your daily routine. We're gonna start the next week in the same way as this week. So we'll have that upper body, lower body, a hit, full body, and end again on another core and mobility. Thanks for joining me.